Alright guys, today we got a little bit of a special one. We're going to be going in and completing the Season 5 Reloaded story mission, and I know what you guys are probably thinking, didn't we complete that a long time ago? We did, but we're going in there today to complete an Easter egg. Personally, I think this is one of the coolest and most easiest Easter eggs that you can do in Modern Warfare Zombies. Completing this Easter egg will guarantee you a Scorcher case, all 3 of those Ethereum crystals, plus an MCW blueprint. Since the Scorcher case and Flawless Crystal are going to be absolutely guaranteed, you can just rinse and repeat doing this thing and just completely farm these things up really easily. With that, welcome back to the channel, everybody. If y'all don't know, my name is Ghost. Appreciate everybody that stops by the video today. If you're into zombies content or anything Call of Duty, rock the hell out of that like button for me, guys, and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 23,000 subscribers. Like, I think we're only about 20 or 30 subs away, so if you guys can't hit that subscribe button for me. If you guys noticed, one of the very first things that we did when we came in here to the Dark Aether is I went right off to the right and I picked up that R4D detector that's sitting on top of the building over there. This isn't the only one on the map. There's actually several of these things just kind of scattered all over the map. After you pick up your detector, the very first thing you guys are going to want to do is just get the first part of this story mission done, but to the point where they tell you that you're going to have to go to the top of the tower. You're going to make your way over to this building right where I'm putting my cursor right now. So we make our way over to this building and we use our R4D detector on this wall right here. We're going to see a pattern of buildings. A few of the buildings are going to be marked numbers 1, 2, and 3. If you pull up your TAC map, you can kind of see the shapes of the buildings and just kind of lay them on top of each other. We're going to make our way over to the first building here, and again we're going to use our R4D detector and we're going to be looking for an X on the ground. These things can be a little bit of a pain to find sometimes. Be sure to check the roofs, the second floor, the bottom floor. Just be sure to check everywhere. From the couple of times that I have done this, if the X's are going to be in that same particular building, they're usually in the same spot. But one thing that will change from run to run is going to be the order of the buildings that these are going to be in. When you guys come in here, your buildings 1, 2, and 3 won't be the same as mine. We found our X right here. We're going to go ahead and walk up to it and just press the activate button. If you've done the first one, you're going to pretty much do the same thing with the second building. You can just go right back in there if you need to take a look at the map again. It might be a little confusing the first time that you do this, but I think once you do it once or twice, you guys will really get the hang of it. First time I did it, the shapes of the buildings and everything kind of had me confused, and there was a building or two that I just couldn't find. Now that I've done it a couple times, it's honestly just a breeze. The second one did kind of throw me for a loop, because not only is it in the same building that our locked door is in, but it's on the second floor, kind of like in the middle area. Walk up and activate this guy here, and then we're going to go off and get our very last one. And once you activate your third X, it's going to drop you a key, and then take your key and make your way back over to that locked storage room, and inside of here is where all of your precious loot is going to be. Each time that I have done this and I've seen other people do this, the Scorcher case has always been in here. Same thing with all of the Ethereum crystals plus this MCW blueprint, so the loot does not change. It is definitely guaranteed, and that's at least how it's working for right now. That doesn't go to say that Treyarch maybe sometime down the road, or Sledgehammer, somebody might end up changing this thing, kind of like how they did with the triangle Easter eggs in the red tier zone. But I really don't think that this one's going to change. It just seems way too deliberate and just set up just so perfectly. I'm not 100% sure if this MCW blueprint is actually one that you're going to be able to use in multiplayer or Warzone. Did end up picking it up the last time that I came in here, but I ended up dying at the entity boss fight, which this time we didn't end up dying, which I decided to keep my FJX. Probably a good thing. Not that this MCW is completely terrible, but last time I didn't come in here completely prepared with a bunch of self-revives and stuff. This time I was just a little bit more prepared. We brought in a couple of self-revives, plus I decided to keep the FJX, which I think is doing a little bit better than that MCW, especially with that build. I'm not a big fan of like the thermal sight that it's got on it and everything. If you guys definitely got some confidence that you can get this boss fight done easily, hell, you can even just tombstone it out. This is a really good way to just gather up some really good loot. I mean, if you guys always want a Scorcher case for every single run that you make in Modern Warfare Zombies, this is definitely something that you can do. And check this out, guys. Right at the end of this entity boss fight here, kept receiving damage and I really didn't know what was going on. It was kind of confusing me at first, and then I realized the gas was moving in. Even though she was over here and this was where I was gonna have to be in order to beat her, I mean, the gas was already closing in on me, so just, you know, be sure to watch that timer and kill this girl before that timer runs out, because the gas can kill you. I was just kind of confused because I thought I had 2 or 3 minutes left and it was already like moving in so fast. I don't know, but let me know down in the comment section what you guys are thinking about this Easter egg here. Maybe let me know what your favorite Easter egg in Modern Warfare Zombies is. Appreciate everybody that took their time out of their day to watch the video. It does mean the world to me. I'm gonna throw up the loadout for the FJX that I was using up on the screen right here for anybody that wants to check it out. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if anybody is new. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.